Now that you've seen the range of DSP processors from AudioControl, and what happens when you want that DSP feel, you want all those features, the RTA, the signal delay, the time delay, the EQ, the DEQ, the AccuBass. I sound like I'm on a Seinfeld episode. Let me hear you sing it.
Hi guys, and welcome to our next episode of Stinger Australia in Focus TV.
Well, it's DSP month, and as you see, we have our range of DSP products out here to show you.
As you can see, we've got everything from processors, amplifiers, and OE integration products.
Now, DSP is a bit of a hot item. You're hearing it everywhere. You're hearing it in head units. You're seeing it online. You're hearing it referred to. And it can be a little bit daunting and scary to some. They're sort of thinking, oh, DSP. What do I do? Well, DSP in a nutshell is a digital signal processor. So that is taking an analog or a digital signal coming from, say, your factory head unit, your aftermarket head unit, then converting it into a digital signal input that allows you to then manipulate it. You can add equalization, de-equalization, time delay, crossover points, basically make it sound how you want. Then routing it to RCA outputs to your choice of amplifier, or digital out to, say, your choice of amplifier if it has a digital signal in it.
So, to start off, we're going to be looking at the OE solutions by the guys at PAC under their AmpPRO range. Okay, so the first range that we're looking at is the AmpPRO by PAC. Now this is a great little solution for adding an aftermarket amplifier into your factory system. At the moment, it's compatible with Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, Toyota, and Lexus vehicles. And the cool thing about this product range is it gives you a plug and play solution to any aftermarket amplifier you like. Basically what it's doing is picking up the signal in between the head unit and the factory amplifier and giving you a flat audio response out. Basically these interfaces are pre-programmed to take any of those factory EQ, DSP, time alignment settings to give you that flat audio output to run into any amp you need. Basically it'll give you 6 channels output, so front, rear and sub, and make your install a hell of a lot easier. Another cool feature with these products is that when adding an amplifier to a factory system, in some cases it will also amplify the chime of the doors when the doors are open, indicator chimes. In some cases you also lose your Bluetooth functions. These interfaces are all programmed to retain those features where applicable. And with the software you can go in and adjust some of those features. So what comes in the pack? You get the interface, the plug and play harness, and also the flush mount sub-level control. Also as an optional extra, if required, is the Toslink snap-in circuit board. This will allow for Toslink audio output to run into a DSP or an aftermarket amp. So, check out the range on our website to see if your vehicle is compatible.
So continuing on with our range of DSP products, as you will see here we have our dedicated DSP processors. So as we said earlier, DSP, basically taking an analog or digital signal, running it into a piece of software or a processor that allows you to manipulate the sound to get the signal settings that you want, and then run it to an analog audio output. The 2 versions we have here is the DM608 and the DM810, the flagship model. So these guys are both identical when it comes to features. Basically they have one of the industry's easiest software packages to use and to set up. So this means if you have a factory audio system with multiple channels, multiple active speakers, so you have separate tweeters, separate woofers, separate subwoofers, and you want to bring that all together and basically run that into a full range audio out to your amplifier of choice, these guys are your go-to. When the audio signal runs into the unit, be it analog or digital, you can simply then apply your own equalization or de-equalization, which is a really cool feature of these guys. Most factory systems will have an equalization applied to it from factory. This makes the $3 speakers and the doors sound fantastic. But what happens when you suddenly increase that power from, say, 35 watts to 135 watts? Well, it doesn't sound the greatest. So one of the cool features of these is the de-equalization function. So this reads the audio input using the real-time analyzer that's built into the processor and converts it into a flat audio out, which then you can apply your own equalization to suit your taste in music. You then have your analog audio outputs of RCA jacks, which you then run to your amplifier of choice. So these guys are available in two versions, the DM608, which gives you 6 channels of audio in and 8 channels of audio out, or the DM810, the flagship unit, which gives you 8 channels of audio in and 10 channels of audio out. Now, as we said, both of these guys also have a digital audio in, a Toslink audio in. So if you're using, say, an AmpPRO adapter with your Grand Cherokee or your Lexus or Toyota, and you want to run digital audio straight into this unit, you can, which makes this really cool. The other cool feature with these guys is the RTA feature, as I mentioned before. So this is a real-time analyzer. So these units allow you to see the audio signal coming into the unit, then shows you any equalization or de-equalization you've applied to it, and then the audio signal running out to your amplifier. So there's no need for an external microphone. You can simply go through and adjust it to get a real-world idea of electronically what is run to your amplifier. So you can suit it to your personal taste. Both these guys are also compatible with the ACR3 controller. So this guy here basically gives you up to 4 presets that you can have saved in this unit of crossover points, equalization, time delay, as well as a assignable volume control. So you can use this to adjust the volume entirely, say if you're using with an iPad or a tablet. Or you can use this to adjust, say, your sub-channel of your aftermarket amplifier that you've run into these units. And this guy is available as an additional accessory to use with these units. So you can save up to 4 presets, or you can just have the 1 preset, depending on your choice. Okay, so now that you've seen the range of audio-controlled DSP processors, and say you want those features but you're looking for an all-in-one solution, you're limited on space.
Yeah, and you want the power of a high quality amplifier and the SQ, goodness of a high-end amplifier.
So AudioControl answered your prayers. They took their LC4800 amplifier with its amazing sound quality, high power out, and SQ sound. They took their DM608 processor with its EQ, DEQ, AccuBass, time delay, signal delay, RTA. Wow, that's a mouthful. But they took all those features and they put it into one. Say hello to the D4800. So this guy here is a 4-channel amplifier. It's 125 watts RMS by 4, 200 watts RMS at 4 by 2, and you're looking at 400 watts RMS bridged at 4 ohm. So you've got power, you've got a low distortion rate, you've got a high dampening factor. So this guy has beautiful sound quality. It is a serious piece of kit. Plus, you've got all the DSP features. You've got, as we said, you've got EQ, DEQ, AccuBass. You've got all of those features seen in that software package as an all-in-one unit. And we're seeing more and more guys across Australia using these guys, because what happens when space is an issue, Trav?
Yeah, exactly. Look at this thing. It's tiny.
I mean, you can fit this under seats, you can fit this behind trim panels. We've had guys using these in some pretty nice exotic cars as well, where space is limited, say, under the front bonnet or the frunk. What do they call a front boot, Trav? I'm not sure.
For boot?
A fruit?
A fruit.
A fruit, yes. So this guy is available from Stinger Australia Audio retailers, the same as all the other products we've shown you today. The best thing with these guys as well is the warranty.
Yep, yeah, they're backed by AudioControl's 5-year warranty.
So it is rock solid. These are built to last. So if you get the chance, check out our website, stingeraustraliaaudio.com.au or stingeraustralia.com.au, to have a look at our range of DSP processors, DSP amplifiers, as well as our AmpPRO before the amplifier interfaces, to see if your vehicle's compatible or to have a look at the features and benefits. And if you get the chance, drop into your nearest Stinger Australia retailer, as these are available across Australia and New Zealand.
So that's all we have time for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our Facebook, Instagram and YouTube channels, and we'll catch you next time.
Catch you later.
See ya.